Hello, my name is Jordan. I'm one of the other vocal instructors with Voices Size, and today we're going to be talking about the jaw muscles. So to start with the jaw, we have to understand how the muscles and the bones work. If we look at or rather, if you take your fingers and you put them on the side of your ear, and you drop your jaw like this, you should feel your jaw, or your fingers kind of sink into your face. Now with this in your jaw muscle, this is basically your latch, and it'll sit on the side of your face like this. And if you're feeling anxious or nervous as you perform, it's going to stay locked. So a big thing about the jaw is going to be using that space, creating space so that way when you sing, it can affect your projection, your tonality, and how you sound. Resonance comes from how much space that you have in your mouth. Now this can be your use of where your cheeks are being used, your jaw, and your tongue. But as for the jaw muscles, this actually helps produce more fullness in your voice and helps you have more volume and projection when you sing. One of the exercises that we do for the jaw is mainly to expand and give space to that muscle. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put your face in a lift position like this, and you're just gonna slowly drop that jaw muscle down, all the way open. Now, as an open position for where your jaw is, it's very important to note that your tongue will kind of be sitting in with the jaw. So as your jaw is dropping, you want your tongue to stay low with it. These two muscles kind of work together to create more of that fullness. So if I take a song, for example, like All of Me, and I go, all of me loves all of you. It'll sound good on pitch, but you necessarily won't have the same space and fullness that it has versus all of me loves all of you. It's all about the space. So with your jaw muscles, when you're anxious and you're feeling nervous, that muscle will tend to tense up. So it makes it much harder for you to stretch that jaw. Similar to a feeling of locked jaw, you'll feel it kind of clenched like this. And if you've ever sung and you've jumped into a high note, or you've sung something that's remotely in a higher key, you want to give space to those notes. Otherwise, the air has to squeeze it out of your mouth. And this is basically like your tongue and the air kind of squeezing through that. Over time, after about 2 to 5 minutes of singing like that, it'll catch up with you and you'll feel a little bit more fatigued or tired when it comes to singing. So creating the space with your jaw is going to be one of the most important things to help you with your fullness, your tone, your projection, and the quality of how you sound, all while reducing and releasing pressure that sits around your throat. So let's talk about vowel sounds. So if we really look at our vowels, we have A, E, I, O, and U. In A sound, you'll obviously have the A, and then you have an ah sound. If we look at how our jaw is naturally pronounced, when you say an A sound, your jaw kind of automatically does that little drop. When you say an ah sound, your jaw kind of automatically drops. When you're in an E sound, it's more of your cheeks placements as opposed to where your jaw is going. We don't really use your jaw on an E sound or an oo sound. So if you look at all of the other vowels, you're going to be expanding that space. The easiest way that you can go through lyrics in a song and sing a song and make sure that you're engaging your jaw muscles is going to be looking at the song and literally going through the lyrics and finding every single vowel and then just outlining and letting your mouth naturally move. So when you say an O sound, your jaw automatically moves. Although to be using more of your lips, you're still going oh. So for an sound or an sound, you're still engaging your jaw muscles. So the simplest thing that you could do when you listen to a song or you hear it is try to expand on that space that you're using. So if you're saying like a song where you're going then just simply expand that space and go and give that note a little bit more space. So using your vowels and improving your vowels will help you with your enunciation and your pronunciation as you sing. So the muscles that we primarily use when it comes to speaking or singing or having things come out clear, it's going to be your lips, your tongue, and your jaw. And all three of those muscles kind of work together to make sure things sound full and very clear. Thank you for joining us during this brief summary of how to use the jaw muscles. If you'd like for any additional help on singing, please feel free to contact us at our website at voicesice.com, where we can set up an intro with you with one of our instructors.